Hello, we're indoors. Let's call this take 2. I have no idea how any of this is going to work, but I know one thing. I'm going to be doing something, the easiest thing I can think of, which is a swipe for me right now. The air conditioner is cranking, which means maybe the lower humidity will allow us some cells. I am certainly hoping so. There's my black. I have the caps off. I have the colors out. I'm trying to get psyched here and I'm kind of feeling it. I'm working on it. Let's just, let's see if I can remember to use my spatula. Let's see if I can pick up the one bottle of paint that doesn't have a clear tip. Let's just do this. And I think because it looks like that, I'm not going to bother trying to use that again. And I am to smooth that out. Doesn't have to be perfect. It's a swipe. Just tap some of that over there. Reduce the size of my rack. Yeah, I wish that were possible. Yeah, just ignore me. I can't even believe that came out of my mouth. Anyway, so there's a start right there. We've got most of my toys around us. Toys being tools. I love making these patterns, I gotta tell you. And I often regret not just saving them. But I also love swipes, I think. We might just do a gold swipe. That was not my original intention, but that's okay. Ooh, that is Floetrol, and I don't want that there. So I'm just going to take that little spatula I have over here, shove it off into my spoon, give this a bit of a shake, and try again. Oh yeah, much better. And I'm going to be good. Wipe off my spatula on my handy dandy wet rag, which I highly recommend you keep around if you're going to be doing this kind of spread out swipe. Well, that is a much thinner layer of paint than I expected. Right there, so I'm going to put a little more down. I have a whole bunch of other interesting colors. I thought they were going to wind up being the same colors I usually use, but it's looking a little different than usual, and that's okay with me. Ought to be something different, right? You must be getting bored of swipes by now. Unless you can't do them as well as I can. Let's do that. Yeah. Someday I'm just going to make some paintings that look like this. Just because I can. My same old reason. Somehow I figure if it's kind of uniform across, come out without Floetrol first. I gotta remember to shake these and clear the tips first. But this is, like I said, this is our trial run inside the studio. I have no idea how this is gonna come out. I was actually gonna do a black and white. See how that's working out? Probably not at all. I went and found myself some more of my favorite color, which is that color right there. I mixed up a batch of it, so not feeling too bad about using some of that. I never get enough of this dark blue. I like the contrast of it. I'm going to put a little bit of black somewhere down the line. I don't want too much of that though. I'm missing my orange. There it is. Hey, everything is close in here at least. My camera lens though. I guess we'll find out. I want some red. I didn't think I did. Let's use this instead. That's very similar to what's right there already. So that's good to know. Let's find some red. Okay, there's my red. I'm still not doing the best job of smoothing that with a spatula. I think it's a little hopeless at this point, but I'll give it a shot. some of it fall over the sides. This is going to be different working up high like this. I haven't ever shot a video indoors or working high like this. The table is a lot higher than the one outside. Let's just tap that into place, shall we? See what happens. Knock some of it off. I hate wasting paint. Let's just use our fingers on the rest because I can. Still pretty pattern. I like it. Better to have some paint over there than have to try really hard after to get it all together. I don't want too many gaps because I don't want too many gaps. Jeez, that was easy. Okay. Now down there, if I do gold, which is what I've got, singularly, maybe some more for the swipe cloth. I think I want some white. Don't ask me why. What else? Anything else? That looks like quite a bit of paint, but sometimes it's just not quite enough. I have this wonderful color here. That is got iridescent pearl mixed in. I want to do some black on the edge, but I think if I'm going to double swipe back and forth, which was a thought earlier, I'll wait and add that after. In the meantime, this is my cotton t-shirt hem, and it's just about the exact right length of this, maybe just a tiny bit longer. I'm going to dip that in the gold. I'm going to keep dipping it in that gold puddle until I can actually lay it down in there. Let the paint that's on the rag go over the end. If I need to, hello. Hopefully somebody answers that. It's not going to be me. I'm ready. Okay, so on my mark. Now let's get some more paint over there. Nope, nobody's answering that. On my mark, let's get set, and we're going to go now. And of course, I did forget. Oh, and this is a horizontal instead of a vertical swipe this time. I did forget my freezer paper on the end, but I have enough paint. Oh, that's nice. That was the perfect amount of paint. I'm happy with that. Now the other idea that I had, and I'm not sure whether I'm going to do or not, would be put some more black in there, maybe just a little bit, if I have a clean cloth. And I have a partial clean cloth. It's not really long enough, and I don't want to do it with everything. Maybe I'll grab a small cloth, if there's a small cloth to be had. That's really kind of not what I had in mind, but I want to try this. So I'm going to try them one at a time. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? Here goes nothing, right in there. Let's go back, down over the edge. There's one stripe down. Let's go from the other end, so it can be somewhat uniform. I'm going to try the same thing with the other side of that same cloth. And hopefully the fact that it's folded weird won't hurt too much. I feel it's important to get moving so they're done at similar times. Now, what about the center? Do I do just one, or do I do two, or do I do three? I can't do three, so I'm going to do just one more. I think I'm going to try and take some of the paint off that rag real quick. Yeah, the rag I have below that you probably can't see, but you never know. All new. Okay, I see that this is nice and long here. I'm just going to use the whole thing. Why not? Bound to be different. I'm liking it. I'm not unhappy at all so far. We haven't seen any cells pop. We have a lot less humidity in here because the air conditioner is running. I'm hoping that's going to make a difference. I don't know where my skewer is. Oh, look, it's not far. That's cool. I wish that had been a skewer. Okay, I've got tubing around here somewhere too, but I'm not sure. I left that in easy accessible. There it is. Cool. Everything's where I need it to be. We can't beat that. Alright, so what do I want to do? What do I want to do? I want to take the torch to that and see what happens. I keep wondering if it's maybe just too much paint. I keep wondering if my table is as level as I was hoping it was. And I'm kind of thinking that if I take one of these cloths and that black paint again, I can go on this side, because it's an experiment. Try the same thing in reverse, which is sort of a variation on what I had in mind anyway. And because I've already got black paint on that, the same thing right there. And again, plenty of black paint on that. Colors were neat. I wanted to do a stripe for a while. I do all kinds of wavy stripes, but I haven't done a stripe like this. That's cool. I'm not unhappy with that. Let's go back to torching. Okay. All right. I said I would torch. I can always skewer. I like the idea of this disappearing right here. Let's see what we bring up in here. I have my glasses on my head. It just occurs to me I could actually use them, putting them on my face. Ha! What a novel idea. Okay, I guess there's always RainX. I'm still not getting cells. It's like suddenly my life went cell, no cell. Sounds like something else. Okay, I'm not hating it. I know the air conditioner will take the moisture out of the air a lot faster. It's kind of cool. I like the colors. There's metallics in there for sure. Right down over the edge. See what's going on over there. Usually I blow myself a path and then run my skewer through it. I think I'm going to do a few more of those and see what happens. Interesting. Different pattern anyway. I don't think that can be a really bad thing. Different. Very different. Now we're cooking. Wicked. Just going to town. Can't talk and blow. I've had that problem before, but it was only when I was younger. I'm sorry, I'm making dirty jokes. That's kind of different. I'm kind of glad that it's different. I don't know how much time we have left. I wanted to make some cool stripes. I'd like a little more. I'd like some paint to steal to put over there actually. Can I steal any from anywhere else? Doesn't seem like it. I'm still not unhappy. I'm actually really happy. I think I might have been wrong about not putting any more black in there initially, but it'd be a really black where it is black. I'm going to resist the urge to spiral anything right now because I seem to be addicted to spiraling things. And honestly, if you can't have cells, you might as well have streamers, right? So, let's see. We got 2 minutes left. Let's do a little torching. Cells, not what I'm expecting. You know what I said about spiraling, right? Remember that I said I lied? Now that I put my glasses on, I can actually see what I'm doing too. Sides look like they're pretty good. I'm going to have to check the back in a second. This is wicked cool. I like this. Doesn't look like anything else, that's for sure. I'm going to be playing with variations on the theme for a while with this style. Yes, I am. Alright, all of my paint evaporated into my rag. Fortunately, I'm smart enough to hit most of the side. And if it didn't stick anywhere, it still stained it pretty nicely. So I'm not feeling too deprived. Got some black to touch up my little stripies, which came out pretty even. I'm happy they came out kind of even because they were looking a little crooked for a minute. Okay, the rag's going in the bucket. The question is, do we want a RainX or not? I think we should. Wow, these glasses are strong. They're not my normal reading glasses. Alright, so here's the deal. Let's just do it. Yes, I'm, woohoo! Okay, I'm good. Even though it didn't come out 100% all the way across, it's still neat. And neat is what I'm after. Touch up the edges. We're within our 20 minutes. Hopefully, this doesn't suck. I was a little worried about the lighting. That was probably my head. Okay, I'd like to see what you can see. Ooh, I did pretty good. Better than I expected. Which direction are we moving? This one? Yeah, that one. Hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Looks like I didn't focus the camera. How nice. Okay, well maybe it was okay. We hope so. I'll check it before I post it. Have a good one. Oh boy, I'm really happy. Bye now.